Hello, YouTube. I'm sure you're all well aware of the issues that YouTube has with the current flagging system. I'm sure you're all well aware of how easy it is to abuse the system as a censorship tool. Now, if you're not well aware, I'm not going to bother trying to explain it here. But moving on. Now, I know that YouTube is not a government. YouTube is owned by Google. YouTube is a business enterprise. But YouTube claims to support free speech in their terms of service. YouTube claims to desire to be a great town hall for political speech. But the current flagging system virtually ensures that it will be abused to censor those who have unpopular views. Well, I for one am tired of it. I don't want to go somewhere else. This is where all the people are. Sure, I only have 100 and some odd subscribers, but this is where my subscribers are. The people I want to talk to are here. They're not over on any of the other sites that are available for me. So the question is, what can we do to attempt to remedy the situation? Now, I think we should look at history and take some pages out of that and rewrite them for our current situation. The pages of history that I refer to are things like the civil rights struggles for racism in America. I would like to point to civil disobedience. What is civil disobedience? Civil disobedience is a significant number of people getting out there and preventing the normal functioning of society in the more normal cases, or in a case like this, preventing the normal functioning of YouTube. So, if we were to engage in civil disobedience on YouTube, our intent would be to prevent the normal functioning of YouTube without necessarily destroying or damaging anything. Civil disobedience in the civil rights movement amounted to things like sitting in whites-only restaurants where they wouldn't get served, taking up tables, sitting in front of doors, sitting in crosswalks, chaining themselves to signs. All of these things prevent the normal functioning of society. They are all, in general, illegal and tend to get the disobedient in trouble. My idea that I am putting forward today would likely result in us as a community getting in trouble. Now, it might actually, if we are persistent enough, have the desired effect. But it is more likely, at least in the short run, to cause us all more problems. What I am suggesting is the idea that we should demonstrate how broken the flagging system is. And that demonstration would be rather easy to accomplish if a few thousand of us all agreed that this is what we were doing, and all agreed to engage in our YouTube civil disobedience. What kind of civil disobedience am I suggesting? Well, it's actually fairly simple. As many of us as are willing to risk our personal accounts or possibly create sock puppet accounts to do the dirty work, go out and literally flag every partner video that we come across. Why partners? Because that's where the money is. Now, YouTube, if they have not already, will very quickly take the easy solution on that, and that's make partners relatively immune to flagging, and then just leave the rest of us in the same boat. So we can't just flag partner videos. We need to literally flag every video on YouTube. Just, you watch a video, you flag it. Flag them all as hate speech, because hate speech is the one that gets your accounts banned. And we effectively get the automated system to ban thousands of accounts. This is going to dramatically impact the functioning of YouTube if enough people are engaged in the behavior. If enough people are actually being disobedient, YouTube will cease to function. YouTube will be forced to figure out a way to deal with the issue. Of course, the right issue is to effectively remove the flagging and or to force a human being to look at every flagged video, possibly starting with whatever video has currently got the most flags. He looks at the damn thing and he makes a decision. Is this genuinely flagged or not? And then takes appropriate action afterwards. Or just simply removing the flagging system entirely. Both of which would be satisfactory solutions to me. I'm not horribly against the idea of YouTube deciding that certain kinds of hate speech are not within their terms of service and that they don't want to have it. That's fine. As long as they're clear as to what it is that's not allowed, okay, that's not allowed. But as long as they're going to go on claiming that they support free speech, they damn well better support free speech. If they don't want to support free speech, don't claim it. So anyway, I ask my subscribers and anyone else who happens to drop by to leave a comment below. What do you think of this? Is there something horribly wrong and immoral with my idea? Do you think it's a good idea? Please, I hope to hear from you.